Hey guys, it's Ashley here at the Academy, and it's time for another Follow-Up Friday. If you didn't catch us last week, this is just a quick video to give you a recap of what happened inside the studio. Each Friday we'll be posting these, so be sure to look out for them. So we had a little bit of a shorter week this week in the studio because of Labor Day, but it was a great week nonetheless. Again, the kids were awesome, and we had a lot of fun. We had some new kids join us this week, as well as kids who maybe couldn't attend last week, so this was their first week back to class. And it was great to see new faces and returning faces back in the studio. We had a lot of fun. You know, one of the things that I thought a lot about this week was our kids' ability to be brave and step outside of their comfort zone and do something that maybe makes them feel a little bit uncomfortable. And we saw that time and time again last week and this week again, whether it's kids who are coming to a class for the first time, maybe they've never danced before, or it's they're new to the studio, or maybe it's kids who are trying a new style. We saw it over and over again in both weeks, and it was a lot of fun to see. You know, one of the things in class that I really saw this week, well, not just in class, but also in kids moving about the studio, is those kids who are willing to be super brave. So here's an example. I teach the musical theater class, and I gave kids this week a monologue. And so we had a few actually monologues that I wanted them to practice on the spot. And so they'd never heard them before. And so we talked about characters and how the characters might read these and say these. And then I asked for volunteers. And I got right away 6 kids. Actually, I stopped at 6. I capped at 6 because we had more than that who were interested in coming to the front of the room and reading this monologue for the first time, reading in front. You know, they hadn't read it before. Acting out the character in front of a room full of kids that they may or may not have known well. And I was so impressed with their boldness and their bravery and their courage, and it was super inspiring. And so that's what I want to encourage you with this week, is to do something that steps outside of your comfort zone a little bit. September is Self-Improvement Month. Maybe you saw that posted on our Facebook page earlier this week. And we asked some teachers, what are some things that we could share on ways that kids could improve and get better? So Mr. Jeremy reminded you all that rest is really important. Making sure you're getting enough sleep at night is critical to keeping up with the busy schedules that so many of you have. Mr. John reminded us that even though our schedules are super busy, finding 10 or 15 minutes a day, that's all, just 10 or 15 minutes a day to practice dance will make a world of difference inside the studio room. But then another thing we want to remind you is, and challenge you, to every day do one thing that makes you just a little bit uncomfortable. Something that steps outside your comfort zone, something that pushes your boundaries a little bit, that's going to help you grow in a good way. So something like volunteering to read aloud during class, or if we're looking for somebody to demonstrate a step for the very first time, or show us what you've practiced, being the first person to say, you know what, I'll try it. Whatever that might be to help you grow a little bit, I promise you'll see great results at the end. So thanks again for another great week at the studio. Thank you, kids, for showing us and demonstrating bravery and boldness. You make us better teachers as a result of it, and you are certainly encouraging to everybody around you to do the same. So let's have an awesome September. Let's all grow a little bit in a really great way. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back in class on Monday. Thanks, guys.